my name's Blair Camy. For the ones who don't know me, I'm the head sports scientist at Raith Rovers Football Club. My main job day to day is to ensure the players stay strong and fit for the manager on a Saturday. We do this in many different ways, through warm-ups and SAQ drills in training, running conditioning sessions to keep the boys running for the 90 plus minutes to win on a Saturday, strength and conditioning sessions to ensure they stay strong and robust. This is overseen by myself and Kevin Ross, our strength and conditioning coach, on a Tuesday and a Thursday night. We also look after the boys' nutrition and making sure they're eating the right things to fuel their body for every day of training and our game on a Saturday. And finally, we also ensure they have a recovery protocol to make sure the players are recovering quickly between training and games. But today, the club has asked me to go through a workout that everybody can do. They can do from their own homes, which is important in a day like today where you've got to stay home and stay safe. All we're going to do is start marching on the spot, getting ourselves nice and warm, okay, just slowly raising that heart rate. Okay, now we're going to speed it up a wee bit, get a wee bit quicker, a wee bit faster, just jogging on the spot. Okay, what we're going to do now is going to bring the right knee up, a wee bit higher, so we're bringing that right knee up, getting a wee bit elevated, there we go. Now we're going to do the left knee this time, bring the knee up. All we're doing is just raising that heart rate, getting the blood to the muscles, getting ourselves nice and warm for the session. Okay, now we're going to do high knees. Okay, so driving both knees up, getting nice and high. Good. Well done. Good. Now we're going to lunge. Okay, we're going to lunge, but we're going to bring the arms up. So we're going to lunge and bring the arms up. Okay. So bringing it forwards and raising the arms high. Now we're going to lateral lunge, so we're going to bring that knee out, come out to the side, get nice and low, so out to the side, get nice and low. Good. Now we're going to reverse lunge, so it's opposite hand to opposite foot, going back, and bringing it forwards. Good, we're back to jogging on the spot now. A wee bit quicker than before. And we're going to open up the gates. So we're going to bring that knee up and over and open up the gates. Good, we're going to close the gates off this time. Good, we're going to open and close the gates at the same time. So open them up, close them up. Good, so we're just going to kick someone forwards then, driving the leg up, nice straight leg. Now we're going to go side to side, nice straight leg, just jumping on the spot.
The first exercise is the squat. The squat works are glutes, hamstrings and quads. I'm going to do 3 sets of 15 reps of this exercise. The starting position I would like to see is the hands on the back of the head, into the heels in line with the shoulder, feet slightly turned out, with the squat beginning by simultaneously breaking the hip and the knee. Trying to squat down to full depth if you can, keeping your knees pushed out during this movement, and having your head looking forward the whole time. The next exercise we're going to do is the press up. We're going to do 3 sets of 15 reps of this exercise. This exercise works our pecs, triceps, shoulder and trunk muscles. The starting position I would like to see is the back in the natural position, hands on the shoulders, feet together at the back, with the movement starting with the flexion of our arms, bringing our chest just above the ground and keeping our trunk engaged the whole time. The third exercise we're going to do today is the lunge. The lunge works our glutes, hamstrings and quads. We're going to do 3 sets of 24 reps of this exercise. That is 12 reps each leg. The starting position I would like to see is hands on the back of our head, chest up and out, with the movement starting with our leading foot moving forward, keeping our back foot in the starting position, having our back leg so it's 2 to 3 centimeters above the ground, keeping our leading leg knee behind foot with no more than 90-degree angle, keeping our trunk engaged, and then returning our leading foot to the starting position. Our fourth exercise is the dead bugs. The dead bugs works our trunk muscles. The starting position I'd like to see is us lying on our back with our hands and feet in the air. The movement is when opposite hand and feet lower to just above the ground and return back to the starting position. We're going to do 3 sets of 15 reps of this exercise. Our fifth exercise is the side plank. Again, the side plank works our core and trunk muscles. For the starting position, I like to see the body straight in a straight line, head looking forwards, elbow under our shoulder with feet on top of each other in a nice straight line. We're going to do 3 sets of 30 seconds each side, with your right hand side and your left hand side 30 seconds each as one set.
Okay guys, so following on from Blair, my name's Camy. I'm a strength and conditioning coach at the football club. As well as working with the club's first team, I also work within end stage player rehabilitation, trying to get our injured lads fit and back playing. I also work with our young team, which consists of Kieran Bowie or Ziggy, Jack Smith, Dylan Tate and Quinn Coulson, trying to get them physically ready for the demands of first team football. The exercises we're moving on to now are a bit more football specific. And they could all be done in your living room. I chose that because it's Scotland and it's currently raining at the minute. So all you need is a couch, a floor and a wee tea towel, okay? Please practice all the exercises first, get your technique and get your balance. Once you're comfortable, please use the sets and reps that I prescribe. Okay, good luck. So the first exercise is a single leg exercise. It's a rear foot elevated split squat. Single leg exercises are always good in football, as predominantly you're working off one leg and you want to avoid an imbalance in strength between your legs. So for this one, make sure your front leg's doing all the work, your foot's flat on the floor and your torso's slightly leaning forwards. Make sure all that pressure is on the supported leg. Go deep, try and get that knee to 90 degrees if you can, exercise in full range of motion. Push through your heels when you're at the bottom of the rep, okay? I've included some teaching points here at the end of each exercise. Feel free to either pause this or go back or read off these slides. Okay, so our second exercise is the single leg hip thrusts. Here we're just looking at single leg explosiveness in our glutes. So our glutes are really important muscles in sprinting, so we need to make sure they're activated and fired up prior to training, but also strengthened throughout the week. So for this one, we're wanting our top off our back and shoulders on the bench or couch in this case. We're squeezing our glutes tight without letting our hips rotate. And you're wanting to make sure you press to the heels and you're squeezing your glute and extending that hip up towards the sky. Okay. On the way down again, control the movement and re-squeeze your hips at the bottom before the next rep. So again, for this one, if you're struggling, you can use 2 legs on the ground. We're looking to complete 3 sets and 6 reps on each leg or you can do 12 if you've got both feet on the ground. Up to you. So this one, guys, we're targeting the hamstrings. Again, vitally important in football. To strengthen these to prevent injury. So in this case, we're putting our feet on a towel or a sliding disc if you have it. Get your back and shoulders on the floor. Raise your hips into a bridge and squeeze your glutes. Once there, slowly slide your feet away by pushing through the heels. Stop by keeping a slight bend in the knee and slide your feet along the floor towards your body to complete the rep. This exercise can be quite intense, so make sure you're in control at all times and don't do any more than 4 repetitions before each set, and make sure you get a full 2-minute rest. Okay guys, this time we're going to look at the adductors and the inside of the hip. So for this exercise, we're looking to stand tall with our feet parallel. Try to keep our chest up and keep your weight on your heel. You're going to slide the disc or towel out with the foot, and you're trying to lower until your lead leg is at 90 degrees, keeping our trail leg nice and straight. Again, for this exercise, guys, we're looking at 6 reps across each leg and 3 sets in total. Okay guys, last exercise, this is a real player favourite. It's the hamstring walkout, so again we're targeting hamstring strength here. So we're beginning with our feet flat on the ground and feet close to our glutes. From there, we're looking to extend the hip, driving the hips from the floor to form a bridge. Once we're on that bridge, we're just taking little steps out, leading through the heels, controlling our weight with our hamstrings. Okay, so you want to walk out until your legs are almost straight. Keep a little bend in the knee. Pause at the bottom of the rep for a while, and then start to slowly walk your legs back up closer to your glutes. Okay, so complete this 4 times for 3 sets. So that's our 5 exercises, guys. Hopefully that'll be useful. For those of you that play football, you're stuck inside, it's a rainy day, and you're not quite sure what to do with yourself to keep fit. I perform this session twice per week, as well as keeping your conditioning up, and also don't forget to stretch. So that's it from me. Good luck and see you soon.